Good morning. How are we doing? I hope you're doing as well as this little lady is. Because as far as I can tell, she had a really good first night on planet Earth. So Pony M delivered this little thing, this little girl. If Kate's eyes are to be trusted, and I'm sure they're a lot better than mine. Last night about 1:30, and I think it was there or thereabouts, 1:45 maybe. And she rung me in a state of high excitement to say Pony M's had a foal, and I'll be honest, I'd been watching the golf, I'd been watching Rory McIlroy, and I'd dozed off. I was waiting for the interviews after. Managed to stay awake for it all. Waiting for the interviews, so she did me a favour. I might still have been sat there now. And I was a little bit bewildered for a while, but I said, "Oh, that's fantastic, great. Is it all right?" "Yeah, it stood up, no problem." She said, "The only problem is, its umbilical cord is attached to a big placenta and it's dragging it around." I said, "Crikey." I said, "That could be life critical, if that tears near its tummy, could expose its intestines to an infected environment." So I said, "Just try and stop it moving." Pulled my jeans on, sweatshirt, put my Crocs on, and I scurried down as fast as I could. Got a pair of scissors and some string, and we tied off the cord up near its tummy, and then cut the cord with my scissors, and job's a good one. Because things like that, little things like that, can just sour a situation. From a perfect birth, exemplary, everything's gone perfectly well, to something like that could have gone wrong. So as with all these things, you've just got to try and cover the bases and make sure that things like that are dealt with quickly and efficiently, which is what Kate and I managed to do. So a big relief. Pony M is an animal, the nearest animal that the nearest I've seen to no longer being with us, a few years ago now. She really, really was poorly. I'm not even sure what it was. It was some kind of infection / situation. Channel 5 wants to join you on video, right? Come on in, Channel 5. You're very welcome. that would be lovely to welcome the mothership to our broadcast this morning. So yeah, the springtime continues to deliver here at the farm. Join us tomorrow night for Springtime on the Farm on 5, 8 o'clock, and we are super excited to be back on the big telly. So yeah, we can't wait. And this little guy, this little girl, arrival has been totally timely. So it's going to look to feed again. I mean, he spent a lot of time doing that. So I'm 99.999999% sure it's fed. I don't want to get in that close. It puts it off, or her off, mum off. So 1,300 people watching now. Please give us a share if you want to spread full beauty onto your Facebook feed. If you want to send this to your pals. So not only do we have a new foal, we've got a baby donkey that will be featured on Springtime on the Farm. We've got a new Highland calf. We've got a new alpaca. We've got lambs galore. And we've got baby goats who continue to enchant and delight in equal measure on our goat playground. We'll go and have a look at those in a minute. So we've got I think what you'll agree, a really lovely array of animals at the moment. It's obviously the Easter holidays as well, so we're really chuffed to get them born just in time for that. You know, sometimes you make plans in life, don't you, and stuff arrives a week too late. Well, this year it's arrived bang on time. The weather gods are still smiling on us, although I'm not sure later in the week it's quite as settled, but I think it's probably going to be one of those where, you know, you take your umbrella. Hopefully there'll be enough good weather to cancel out the less good stuff. So June says, oh, how lovely. Had she had a fall this morning, Rob? She had a fall at about 1:45 this morning. So Val has shared, thank you for the share. Kay has shared, Kay Harrison, thank you ever so much. If anyone can give us a share, we will be your friends forever. And if you don't give us a share, we'll still be your friends forever. So, but sharing is caring, and we're very grateful. So I'm going to get down here and get a little bit closer. Hello, little one. What a beautiful little thing you are, aren't you? Nikki can't wait for springtime on the farm, neither can we. Lynn says, morning Rob, so happy for you and Pony Ann. Bernadette says, so much going on. Exactly, Bernadette, that is exactly how I would put it. So much going on. And so much lovely stuff going on. The weather has been absolutely our friend. And it's made life a lot easier. Josie says, good morning, Farmer Rob and everyone. What a gorgeous sight, such a cutie. Wonder what her name will be. I wonder what her name will be as well. Now then, eh? Now you were smashing. So I eventually went to bed about 2:45. Set my alarm for 6 o'clock. But I think I had half an hour on settee as well, which I'm going to have in me sleep bank. Quite a difficult day yesterday, actually. Quite a hard, long day. Didn't really feel as though I was on top of the job until nearly tea time. Do you ever feel that? Oh, she's having a little sprinkle. Well done. Yeah, we obviously had the disappointment of losing the lamb. I was really gutted about that, you know, yesterday morning. And I'll bring you up to date with the adoption in due course. So that was a real sickening start. I don't know, we just seem to be chasing today. You know, it's hard to describe, but when you've got lambs that are just, you know, there are a few issues, just had to get round them, make sure they all got the medication as quickly as was humanly possible. She's putting herself between me and the fall now, look. And anyway, we got there, and as of last night, Kate and I had a chat, and she felt everything that was in peril, when I say peril, wasn't just as good as we'd like it to be. There were just a few lambs were all improving, so that was good. So hopefully, when I get up to the roundhouse this morning, everything that was nattering me yesterday won't be nattering me as much today. Go on, Casey, you're annoying her. Go on, you're a lovely thing, but... So she's having a little skip and a run and a book and enjoying this Monday morning. Got some water there. She'd had a little bit of breakfast. Kate was giving her a light meal last night just to make sure that she got something in her guts to keep the milk supply cracking on. Jennifer says they were my lifesavers all the way back in lockdown and never looked back. Judith says, very beautiful fall. Maureen says, good morning, Rob, beautiful fall. Looks like a star on her face. And Eileen says, congratulations all at Cannon Farm. I'm glad that Pony M didn't keep us all waiting. No, I think she was a little bit quicker than I expected. I thought she might potentially go a few more days. But I did say to Kate last night, keep an eye on Pony M. She's getting there. And well done to Kate. She absolutely did as asked, and was there for the birth. She said she was down there. She could see she was uncomfortable and could see or felt that she was going to fall that night. Nipped back up to the roundhouse, came back, and she'd had it. And that's the way horses work. You know, that's the way that the you know, 1 minute they're fine. Look at that. She's talking to her Auntie Casey. And the next thing, boom, they're in labour. And if it goes wrong, it can go wrong very quickly. If it goes right, it can go right very quickly. And thankfully on this occasion, everything was right. So, who's out there this morning? Let's read a few comments. Chris says, good morning again, Farmer Rob and Dave. Beautiful surprise this morning when I woke up at 5. Yeah, I just did a look at that. You know, just a very, I only had about 12% battery. I thought, well, I'll just do a quick live because it just captures a moment in time. Look at that. And this is a moment in time of this little foal. Can you just believe that a few hours ago it was laid in mum's womb and now it's out, born successfully, fed and bucking and kicking around the room. Incredible. You know, that isn't nature wonderful? Isn't it mesmerising to think that that can happen and that this little thing can be born with so many faculties in place? You know, when you think what like a human baby is born like, with a similar gestation period. I suppose it's just a different physiological makeup and a different lifespan as well. So Tricia says you should call her Daisy after Daisy Beck. She's born on Springtime week and she has a white daisy on her forehead. It's a lovely suggestion. So yeah. Lorraine says she looks like she's got trousers on. Call her Donald, where's your trousers? Well, I can't call it Donald, it's a girl. Stunning sight, says Ellie. And she's found a bucket to play with, haven't you, Flower? Yvonne Ellen says, my heart is bursting with joy watching this. Well, I think, Yvonne, when you look back at Pony M's situation when she was really poorly, to see this now and the falls that she subsequently had is incredible and inspiring. Tracy says, Anne Ellen, Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy is the father. And Guy Martin said, Rob, she has the same markings as Black Beauty and she's stunning. Wonder if that's still copyrighted. I doubt it now. It's a long time since Black Beauty was on the screens. Janet says, morning Rob, the fall is stunning. Fiona says, hi Rob, from Cherry Burton, East Yorkshire. Beautiful start to the day. Helen says, it's such an incredible sight to see. If you can give us a share. Oh dear me, Pony M, you are very territorial, aren't you? So give us a share if you possibly can. And then we'll continue to have a look at this little foal, because it's not often you drop on something as new as this, is it? But we'll just have a quick look at the little goats skipping and bucking and playing and entertaining visitors to the farm. Don't they look grand? Fiona says, amazing to believe she fitted in. Wonderful. Margaret says, filly. Christine says, how lovely, what a beautiful foal. And Christine says, it's a miracle baby pony. Jennifer says, we were thrilled to be able to save a sheep on its back yesterday. Excellent. The lambs were trying to feed even though she was... So that's great to hear, isn't it? The lamb was trying to feed. Even though she was on her backside, she got up and seemed fine. Well, that's great. Well done to you. Well done for having a go. A have-a-go hero. Daisy would be nice, says Susan. So they're certainly having a nice time, aren't they? Lorna shared. And says someone's going to have a fabulous day seeing all your new arrivals. Yeah, it's a lovely arrival for the Easter holidays. Right, lady. There's some big cow pats in here, which I'm going to try and avoid. Let's have a look at you. Is this calf drinking all her teats? There's a front one there which looks big. I would say that's one it's not managed to get on yet, so it might have a bit of a job on here. Come on. Come on, let's have a look at you. Oh, good stretch. So how blessed are we, and how blessed are the people coming today to see all these wonderful new arrivals? You know, it's just what we want. a great array of animals, a great day's weather. Come on, Paula, on you go. Go on. A great day's weather. Go on. Let's have a look at your bag. And hopefully great family memories made. Come on, Butte. One more step. Go on. Right, let's have a look at her face. Hello. You remember me? So on her first day of life, I didn't envisage doing it actually. It was just by chance that I could see she'd not fed. Go on, darling, you need to go to your mum. There's no point coming to me. I'm not your milk supply. There you go, much as I'd love to pet you. On her first day of life, she hadn't fed, and I thought, oh, heck. I said to David, can you give me a hand to try and feed her, with the intention of putting on a halter and trying to do it that way. And David said, well, what were you doing? I think you were playing with Arthur or something. I said, right, well, come down when you've done, give me a shout, and we'll have a go and try and get it on the teat. So I came down to have a look, hoping it would have latched on itself. It hadn't. And I just I could see she was very relaxed and calm around me. So I just gently started giving her a rub on her flank just to see what would happen. And she didn't kick me, because you never know with a new mum, you never know what's going to happen. And then gradually I just gained confidence and just started drawing a little bit of milk off, just so that the calf could smell the milk and hopefully try and latch. Anyway, she didn't mind. She was as good as gold, really calm. It's like an old dairy cow. And so I drew a bit more milk off. I angled the teat up. I let the calf suck my hand. And before I knew it, it was suckling mum. And I was just holding my hand there to keep it on the teat. And we managed to drink all 4 teats out without putting on a halter, without any histrionics or any upset. Now, that's not something that you'd be able to do normally with a cow, but that shows the value of having a show cow, because she's well handled. Credit to her previous owners, Emma and Simon, for making her so quiet. And it just shows the value of doing those things and spending time, if you can, and getting them really calm. So I was able to help her without any hassle or upset. So that calf is now drinking lustily. Fern's our foundation cow. She's recently weaned from her calf. Calf's doing well, she's doing well. And she's just rebuilding her condition now. She's in calf again. And it's just a case of rebuilding that condition, ready to welcome a new calf into the world. We want to bang on the front foot in prime order. Not too fat. We don't want the calf to be too big. Yvonne Helen, how's your little grandson James getting on? He's doing champion, thank you. Real champion. He's starting to smile. I haven't had that much to do with him yet. I think we've taken, we've spending more time with Nellie, because obviously James is quite reliant on his mum. but there are adventures that I'm very much looking forward to having with him. Gwyneth says, what a beautiful sight, such a lovely mum and calf. And what else have we got? Any more questions or any more comments? Lots of hearts flowing in. So I wonder if it's latching on at the moment to that big teat at the front. I'm going to try and have a gentle meander around, hopefully not put them off, and just see if that big teat is getting drunk out. Give her a good wide berth so as not to put her off. No, it's on the back. So I wonder if I might just try and angle that teat into its mouth. Oh, this is a game of poker, isn't it? Do I quit while I'm ahead, e.g. not getting kicked? Or do I go in and try and get it onto that front teat? Mary says, where is Princess Aurora? She's in the other barn. I'll have a look at her in a minute. Margaret says, can't wait for springtime. Francis says, beautiful little calf. It is a beautiful little calf. Helen says, Rob, will Ted and Emma come back? We're currently in negotiation around their futures. But rest assured, their absolute well-being is at the forefront of those negotiations, and you will be kept abreast. And I can see possibly another little trip to. Anyway, we'll not spoil the surprise. But rest assured, they're as right as ninepence, and they're going to be right as ninepence. She was there on the back last week. Shona should be a lovely name for the foal, and Nicola says lovely sight. Mandy says sorry I'm late, but I was pony I'm in a foal this morning. They're doing champion. So, right, come on, let's have that big teat. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Let's have that big teat. There we are, we're on. We're on. So, oh, it's gone for other. You'd have to, but come on. Let's have that front one. We can just get it down a bit. It'll latch it better. I think what a great cow this is. Don't. Famous last words here. You can see it. Now, leave that back one. Drink the front one. I don't know why it don't want this. The front one's full of milk, back one's empty. Come on. This isn't Mensa stuff. Try and take a little bit of pressure off that teat. Come on. The milk is there. No, don't kick me. Don't kick me. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Drink the front one. So that's a bit of a slavery milky end. For some reason, it's, oh, don't you flick your tail at me. No. For some reason, it's continually drawn to the back one. Just must be an easy angle to latch him back on again. In fact, just get it down now. Don't butter. If we can just get it to drink it out now. No, don't you dare. Now, this is time well spent because This will need doing at some point. This is hard work. Well, my hand's there, she keeps drinking. Move my hand. Hey, give up. She jabbed me with her own then. I'm just latching her onto... Charlotte says... She says I could hear... I've just absolutely wrecked me back. That could have been so much fun. I could have been saying... she's not drinking from teat. But and I get her onto it, and then she stops and goes for the back one, which has got no tin in it. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. But so far, she's let me do it. Give up. Good girl. If we can just get it down. Yeah, she must be getting... No, give up. Must be getting loads of milk from it at the moment. But it just keeps stopping. Let's get in there now. Good girl. There's such animals, there's such things, aren't there? There's always something. It's feeling better, this teat now. She's feeling much softer, more supple. It's obviously hungry because it's feeding, isn't it? Give up. Give up. Don't you dare. No. I mean, she'd just rather me not be helping, wouldn't she? But give up. Oh, she just we're on then. And she just knocked it. She's getting a bit irritated now. Absolute rascal. Give up. Give up. Just need to get that teat down. Once it gets down, it'll latch it all the time. But until it gets the same size as the rest. See, she's not stopping it drinking though, is she? She's not the issue. Tiger. I'd really like to get it properly drunk out while I'm here if I can. Just keep putting it back on. Keep that teat going down. Give up. She's just throwing her head a bit now. And she don't throw her feet. That's the main thing. If we can get that teat down to the same size as the rest, we're winning in life, aren't we? Give up. It's getting the idea now. It's sticking on that teat. It's drinking it out. It's really doing its job. Its job is to keep all four of those teats evenly sucked out. Oh, I think she's got an itch, hasn't she? Give up, lass. Give up. No, don't you do it. That's it. It's nearly latching itself now. Hello. Mind them horns. Mind them horns. It'd just be good to get this going properly. That's it. Now, leave the back one alone. There's nothing in it. Look. Come on. I think it's getting a little bit fuller. Now we're back on. We're back on. We were back on. Give up, give up, give up. Oh, don't move. Back on again. So every second that that's drinking is a second that the teat's getting smaller, and a better chance that next time she goes to latch, she'll hit the jackpot and get on that teat. No, we're back on the back one. Leave the back one. Go for the front one. She just likes that back one, doesn't she? Back on the front. Yeah, if you just feel the two teats, the front one is so obviously full of milk, the back one is so obviously empty, that for whatever reason, she just prefers. It's obviously an easier latch, isn't it, for the calf? Even though it's lower, the first one with it being full of milk stands prouder and is just harder to get its chops around. But it's getting better all the time. Come on. Go back. That one. And we're back on again. Okay. Okay. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you kick me. I've just been... Sorry about this, folks. It's just wasn't what I intended. I think it's sort of had enough. Good girl. So I'm just trying to lose a little bit of milk from it, just to take that teat down. So I'm just milking her now. It's a shame in a way to waste the milk, but if the calf doesn't want it, it's the best way for when the calf is feeling hungry again, for it to latch on. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, don't kick me. Don't kick me. You can see it's looking a lot more normal size now. Right, so that's her udder now, which is two teats almost the same size. Just push the calf around once more, just see if it wants to have another feed or not. No, I think it's had enough. And I think I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I can hardly move. Excuse me. Just get me. Hey up. Are you my pal? Dale, can I show you how to milk this cow? Yeah. She lets you milk her. Yeah. I don't know.
Every day off and everything happens.
I know. Yeah.
I do feel like everything's born on a weekend. Officially born on a weekend.
Sweating.
It's warm, isn't it? It's lovely.
No, but under that cow, I walked in and I was like talking to the
The people.
And Charlotte was looking, and where's that noise coming from? I was underneath the couch.
She were blasting away to Pitbull. Are you a Pitbull fan?
Yeah, I know.
A Pitbull fan, yeah.
You don't even know what Pitbull
You will know a Pitbull song. Sing a Pitbull song,
I'm not
Charlotte.
singing, I won't sing.
Go on, and I'll sing along.
I'm not performing. I'm not being a performing monkey today, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it.
Is it a healthy, good calf then?
But it wouldn't. I've had waves teaching it to drink and all. We
Have
don't
you?
like them. We don't like the owners.
No, they're a bit frisky, aren't they?
He's lovely.
Oh, is it a little effer?
Yeah, drink of that.
It's grand, yeah, and that's grand as well. What's that?
Really?
Is it?
It's a girls' day.
Finally.
The farm is full of girls.
It is a girl's
I was saying, I think I'm the only gent. I am, I literally am. It's just because you are better than us.
Thank you, girl.
In all ways. Is that alright to say, or can I get in trouble by...
I think
I'm better than you.
I'm better than you.
I think you'll be better than me when you decide that you want to drive a machine.
She's driving it.
No, she can drive
She
it.
was driving it the other day.
I can drive it round the yard. I can't do anything else.
She can, she just chooses not
She
to.
was driving it the other day.
I am, but I can't do
Tell everybody why you don't want to show that you're proficient in driving a JCB.
Because I once got told that you can't go to everything. I found why.
I thought you were saying David.
No. No, she once said you'll just start getting left on your own to do things. And then
Essentially, she thinks her dad will have a driving yard at home if...
Christopher's not taught me how to drive a tractor in all of my 26 and a half years.
Why?
So you're very begrudging about it.
Because I can remember him driving at 8-year-old.
I know. Christopher never taught me.
No.
Right, there you go.
He used to be bookraker on top of the sandwich at 8-year-old. My dad used to be like...
Did you really? Wow.
I think it's too late to prosecute him.
Go home. Christopher's in jail.
Unbelievable. Right, well that's a good turnout then, isn't it? Them two.
Really?
Grand.
That's drinking. That's just drunk.
On its own?
We were drinking three, they left with one front one.
Right.
So it's just a case. I've had it, it don't drink as readily as the rest. So I've held it on, just angled the teeth up, it latches, then it goes back when there's nothing in, then I get it back on front, then it goes back.
Yeah.
And in the end, I've just milked it out. Just let me milk it out. She never kicked me once.
A good old lady.
I didn't know if I thought it's like a game of poker. Do I stick or game of pontoon? Do I stick or do I twist?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
twisted again. Did you watch Rory McIlroy or something?
I didn't watch it, but I'm happy for him.
The relief.
Yeah. It's the ultimate pressure, it's the ultimate pressure, isn't it, that? He's essentially been waiting 15 years to win this
I'm
tournament.
so happy for him.
That's cute.
Julie says it's all about the money. It's all about. It's not actually.
He's got more money than he could ever spend, hasn't he? Yeah.
It's about the personal accomplishment of getting that Grand Slam.
Yeah.
All four majors.
He's like one of 6 people to ever done it, and he should have really won it a lot of times over the years when he were on form. But
Of all the golfers, right, and I know they're very well paid what they do, but he's least about the money. He hasn't taken that, the Saudi money for.
yeah, for that competition, yeah. There's always going to be a bit of that, isn't there?
He's least about the money.
What other news was there in the sports this weekend? There was something else, I'm sure.
Bowser won.
Did there?
Yeah. He bought them 4-1. Which we see.
Oh yeah, did there?
Yeah.
Oh god, he's going to be absolutely wounded, isn't he?
I haven't texted him. There's nothing worse than a triumph for this person, isn't there? When you're feeling a little bit sore and upset.
That's what football's about, though, isn't it?
I know, but I just didn't think you were up to taking it.
Wait, he could get a week until we see him again, and then it might have tempered down.
Barnes' Stadium is a good stadium. No, it is a good stadium.
No, it is for.
Old Oakwell, right? And Henry, this is David's son-in-law, Henry, likened it to Jokewell.
Oh no.
And that bit him in the backside, didn't it?
That's good. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's what I like.
Now he's in.
Henry, it is not Jokewell. The joke's on you.
And you took it really well, but I knew. But deep down, I was like that'll stick. That'll come back to haunt him. I see his tall black Shetland ponies looks a bit different to last time I saw it as well.
Oh yeah, I think that rug needs to
They need the jammies off this morning.
Right.
They have to have the PJs off for the day.
What did you call that one?
Lily.
That's Lily.
Lily, right. Yeah, I think I were on holiday when that arrived. Again. Sound like Dave, doesn't it? Yeah. I've only had one day off. So that's as American miniature horse, Lily, but she's looked like a Shetland pony for ages. I actually think we thought she were for quite a number of weeks.
Yeah, I thought it both.
Right, lovely. I'm going to crack on with JCB anyway. Has it been a good broadcast?
Even better now you're here.
Oh.
That were nice.
We've had nice content with the animals.
Wholesome animal.
Nice baby.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that, can you?
I think she's in full.
She's got a belly.
Rainbow.
Yeah, she looks it, doesn't she?
This is how to get out.
Isn't it? That's naughty, isn't it?
That's how to get out.
Just nudge it. They actually
don't know that Charlotte is the gate lever.
They are one of the few animals that can actually get out.
Sure.
Charlotte, how far have you let the Shetland ponies get before? Because they're an animal, once they're out, they're going.
Never much further than the front of the shed.
Right.
Genuinely, never much further than the front of the shed.
Trevor.
I've had other things elsewhere, but I'm not willing to visit them once.
Trevor's chelping. Lincoln still above Barnsley, Robert, at the end of the season from Sylvia and Trevor at Lincoln. Trevor is an avid Lincoln City supporter.
You're all talking to me.
I don't do
I've been
up to Northumberland.
Have you?
Yeah,
Whereabouts?
Bamborough.
Oh, God, it's my favourite place in the world apart from Elmsley.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Bamborough Castle.
My mum and dad have got a caravan there.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Trouble is, he's not going to have time to go because he's president at club.
Yeah, literally, my dad didn't come.
Didn't he come? He needs his head wobbling.
He's already rang this morning.
He needs his head wobbling. What's he doing that for? Missing out on a weekend in Bamborough, the nicest place in the
I
world.
think it's because grandkids were coming. I don't think he could hack it.
Oh, God, is he not a miserable granddad, is he?
No, he's not.
All right. Do you know where Bamborough is, Charlotte?
Yeah.
If you're looking for a lovely weekend away, right, it's just the nicest castle.
The castle, I didn't go in it.
No, I didn't go in it.
Castle was impressive,
Just to be in the backdrop of it.
I could live in it now, which you can't say for many castles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is anybody here from Bamborough? Is anyone here from Northumberland? Does anyone realise the beauty of the Northumbrian coast? I'm talking Lindisfarne. I'm talking Craster. I'm talking as far up as Berwick.
Where did we go? We went to Sea House.
Sea Houses. That's Lindisfarne, isn't it?
And what's that one? Beadnell.
Oh yeah.
Just a little
Yeah,
bit further.
yeah.
Went to a few of I've never been before now, so really, really nice.
We-
Highly recommended.
We went somewhere. We were once going up there, and there was someone who'd watched us on Facebook or telly, I don't know. And we ended up going out for a meal with them at this really nice fish restaurant.
Right.
Just up the coast there. And right now, I've never seen him since, but
You're friendly enough for us to have a chat.
yeah, but it was
I had some
nice.
Fish and chips actually. While I had fish and chips twice while we were there in 2 days.
Fish. Well, nothing wrong with that.
You have curry sauce on these?
I had peas, not a big curry. I think a curry sauce with fish and chips is a slight.
Do you think David is curry sauce or peas?
I'd probably say curry sauce.
Massively curry sauce.
He seems like a
Yeah.
curry sauce kind of guy.
Yeah.
Way to spoil a good meal.
Yeah. Margaret says Bamborough is truly amazing, and Northumberland is stunning. Go there a lot.
See, just the little things sometimes, right? They've just opened. This is a bit of promo for Bamborough, actually. They've just opened, right? It's like a play garden in an old walled garden yard behind the Ireland Eye. They opened it last weekend. Playground for kids. Playgrounds, you can get in for free. Then there's a nice cafe if you want to get
Yeah.
in. And it's absolutely amazing.
And did Flo like it?
You should absolutely love it. We spent all day there. I went with my nephews as well.
Did you grab a couple of jars while she's playing?
No, but I did it.
Dale did his dad routine, put his feet up and down a couple of strong lagers.
I don't call my dad had a...
Dale's a chip off the old
My
block.
dad had a great lager in caravan. I think
Did
I
he?
seen it off of it too.
Dale'll be president at club before he's done. Oh dear.
I'm going to jump on JCB.
Yeah, right. Just hold that while I put my coat on, because I'm now cold again.
I got sweaty under scout and now I'm cold.
Would that be the old boathouse in Amble? Brilliant fish restaurant.
The old boat house.
Is that actually what it were?
They were cracking. They were absolutely lovely. I had like a big seafood morning. A big seafood like bit of everything.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah.
Probably because about 80 quid now at where prices.
Yeah.
A little bit pricey then, but
There's so much to do there. Do you know, I feel like I could go up there another 2 weeks and not see everything. You know what I mean? So
Mike's from up there. and I think it would be his wish and thing to retire up there.
Who is?
Nice.
From Office?
Yeah, he's from Durham. He absolutely loves the
Does he? Yeah, it's absolutely lovely. Got to say, very impressed. Right, I'm going to gear that.
Yeah, thank you, Dad.
I worked in hotels in the summer sometimes.
Yeah. Right. See you in a bit. So we'll have one further look at this little foal, and then we'll branch out and venture on. Jan says Northumberland is absolutely beautiful. My partner is from there, and I've been many times. So Julie and I go to Helmsley an awful lot. And obviously Helmsley, we can be there in an hour and 10 minutes. Do you know where Helmsley is, Charlotte? Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's actually nicer than Spain. I do think it's nicer than Spain. And that's where, because we're there in an hour and 10, you can be home if you need to be home in no time. And it's, you know, it's our little world away. Judith says, loving the banter this morning. And Mary says, hi, Dale and Charlotte. Look at this is something, Charlotte. Have you seen the whiskers on this little foal?
No.
And that's to find the teats. They're like little sensors.
Is that really what that's for?
Yeah, they're like little sensors.
Oh, yeah, look at
Look at them whiskers. That's so cute. So Charlotte has taken Lily's rug off. Lily is very pretty. Aren't you, Flower? And she's talking to her new pal, the Island calf. So that teat now is almost shrunk down. Let's hope that that's an end to it. Let's hope that from now on that calf can keep those teats in good order. Can you see there, look? Maybe next time it's hungry, I'll get it back on there and then it might be job done. Right, let us go. See you later, Foley. Well done, Pony M. I seem less able to cope with the noise than I used to be. I don't really like it. Whether it's the leaf blower or the JCB. Coco is one of the next to calve. We're excited about that. And she's starting to bag up, isn't she? So a couple of weeks, we could be looking at another calf. And as soon as they've nicely calved down, just get them re-established. Make sure everything is okay. We'll have them out in the field with Murph for him to meet his children. So there's Dick and Coles here down the park doing a bit of fencing, which is very useful. And we're going to do it like a selfie station here, looking out towards the village to Barnsley and beyond. Fabulous. The reindeer are all looking good. Everything's looking good. But weather like this gives you an excellent chance of keeping things nice. The lime trees are coming into leaf. Let me show you, there is nothing fresher than a new leaf. I would say born in the last 24 hours, these leaves. Let's just have a quick look. And they've just come out of the buds, and they're in the process of coming out of the buds. Look at that. So they're lime leaves. Let's see if they've got any fragrance. Not strong, but a bit of something. So they've been tempted out, they've been enticed out by the sunshine. Let's hope that they're not regretting that move in a few days' time. Linda says, I'm noise sensitive too, Rob. It always makes me tense up. I know what you mean. It makes me feel less relaxed. So, lots of things bubbling along in the background, trying to get Shire mares in fall for next year. You know, farming is all about planning, isn't it? It's all about the next adventure, the next task. And one of the next tasks is calving this cow. Another next task is getting Lilibet out in the field. There's no reason why she can't go out now. We brought her in here to be a companion for Fern's calf. Fern's calf is now happily ensconced with Princess Aurora and the other heifer. So they're all going to run together quite nicely. The next cow to calve is that one. And she's bagged up now. I don't think it should be so long. So that's one to watch. So this is a lovely calf. Lots of lovely calves, lots of lovely things. We're very lucky. Very, very lucky. Yearling short-horn heifers. She's possibly our best cow. She's a front teat that's not drunk out, isn't she? We're going to have to get her in crush. See if we can empty that. That's another job. Get the weekend over with and we can catch up on jobs like this. She's a good effort, really good effort. Right, bit of information for you. That cow there, with a teat that needs milking out, really good cow. Either our best or second best cow. That's her daughter from last year. Real nice heifer. You can build a herd around them, can't you? Stuff like that. And we're not going to rush to bull them. They'll all be bulled, that means mated. But we'll let them get to a size. You know, it'll be end of summer before they meet the bull. Maybe even the autumn. So we don't want to rush them, because once you've rushed them, they never grow to the full potential, and you never get that chance again to get a big cow. So that's something we need to be very mindful of, and not be impatient. You know, not rush it. So the donkeys are out. They need to come in tonight because there's a threat of rain now. Don't want them donkey foals getting a soaking. That wouldn't be in the best interest. And once the weather turns a little bit and we start getting some showers, that's when we need to up our game as stock people. We need to do better, do more, be more vigilant, and make sure that anything falling by the wayside is saved and salvaged. Hopefully there won't be anything falling by the wayside, but you've always got to be looking, haven't you? I think that's the thing about Dad. Whenever he goes for a look around the fields, he usually comes back with something that's not right, because he's looking for something that's not right, if that makes sense. He's not looking for a quick glance, oh, I'm going out tonight, let me get back. He's looking for what could be in peril, what needs saving, and what needs salvation. Cherry blossom, how beautiful is that? There goes Dale. So, right, let's excuse me, let's have a look in here. So this, if you think back to 2013, 12 years ago, this is when we built this range of buildings. At the time of building it, we commissioned a landscape architect to design these plantings so that it softened the view of the buildings from the outside, and it gave pockets of views out from the inside. You know, there was thought and creativity went into it, and I have to say, it was money really well spent. And I saw the landscape architect yesterday. She came in, I think she was heading down to the farm shop. Sue Farmer from Farmer Design. And I thought to myself, you did a great job. The fruits of your work are now, you know, now bearing fruit, aren't they? The work that she did is, you know, very well worthwhile, and certainly making the place look great. For the future, we've got the Sultan there. Now that cow, she looks like a bit like an old dish, you know, carpet, like an old rug. Because I've talked before, haven't I, about you can't overfeed cows in late pregnancy because it bites you in the backside. Calves are too big, you can't deliver them, you have cesareans and all that malarkey. This cow, when she gets fully fit, she's a fair animal. One stood third as a heifer at the Great Yorkshire Show. He's a fair bull. You know, look at top line on him. That's the Sultan of Barnsley. He'll be on the Yorkshire Vet this series, I think. So So yeah, exciting adventures to be had with those guys. We've got 4 bulls across there, which we're looking to take to Auburn either this autumn or next spring to sell as breeding bulls of the future. So there are lots of exciting little adventures to be had. Auburn's a place we love to go, and obviously Ted is in the very much in the vicinity of there. So maybe we could tie in 2 birds, 1 stone, and have a trip to see him or see where he is next. Or we're currently plotting his next move. In lots of ways, it's not in our mind to bring him home, because at the moment he's living a great life on the hills of Scotland, bulling cows, which you won't get the chance to do here. So, but it is in our mind to make sure that wherever he is, he has a fantastic time. So far so good. I think he's had a really wonderful year with Lisette at Ben Nevis. So let's see what 2025 brings for Ted. So let's head up to the roundhouse, catch up with Ruth and a fresh group. Morning, Hannah. How are you?
I'm alright.
Are you a pig person?
I'm a pig person today.
Do you like them?
Yeah, they're alright.
Do you like them better than horses? No.
It's a bit smelly.
Yeah. Do you smell all day?
Hey, you do. It
Yeah.
sticks to your hair.
Yeah.
So you've got long hair. Sometimes
Do you-
like put me your door.
Yeah.
Cover it.
Do you wash your hair the moment you get home?
Oh, I got every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I've got to have a shower as soon as I get in. Yeah. Much as I like down, because I don't want to smell like them.
No, I know. It's worse when you have to go somewhere straight after work. And like, when I was going to the pub, like, do you know when the football was on?
Yeah.
From a work straight to the pub.
Oh,
like,
no.
to watch the football. And I was like, sorry guys, I'm just smelling.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to smell.
Smelly Hannah.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I'm sorry about that. You'll have to ask not to be on the pigs on a pub day.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm going to the pub, guys.
Yeah. No pigs on a pub day, right. Right, so Hannah is there. A breath of fresh air around the place. So we're heading to the roundhouse. We've got new vet students starting this morning. So Ruth will be all over them in terms of teaching them stuff, and both in the welfare of the lambs and how to keep them alive, because that ultimately is our goal, and how to have them born successfully and safely, which is our other goal. So 1, get them born, 2, keep them alive. They're the things that we try and achieve. So this little planting is full of nature. I can hear birds chirruping. I'm on the lookout for the first swallow of spring. Has anyone seen one yet? One of my friends on Facebook posted last night a picture that they'd seen their first swallow, and I thought, crikey, I need to be looking up to the sky and see if I can see one here, because we're now at that point, aren't we? We're at mid-April, where that first swallow could be just around the corner. It's still early, but not impossible. And what wonderful little guys those are, the swallows that fly from Africa all the way across here to spend the summers with us. What a privilege that is. And hopefully they go back in greater number than when they came. That's what we want more than anything. All right. Still in with the leaf blower. What a great job she does. I don't begrudge the noise she makes, because she's making the place look neat and tidy. Adopt an animal. Anyone coming to the farm today, consider having an ice cream from the gelateria. My son Tom and his team of Claire and soon to be Liz and Joss Ann, and real good people, really put their heart and soul into it, and all I'm hearing is how good the ice cream is. So we'll have a wander down there at some point and just check in on that and show you the place that is none of me. Look at these ferrets, they're orange. And we dyed them. I don't remember them being that colour. Molly, have we dyed these ferrets? Have we dyed them? Have they always been yellow? Orange? What? Why are they that colour? So they're weeing on themselves. Oh. I suppose that's boys for you. Oh dear. I thought they're just males and smelly, aren't they? They're probably wanting to breed. So we've got prairie dogs, I think. We need a sign for them, don't we? Black-tailed prairie dogs. We've not got a proper sign. I'm sure one is on its way, because we're all over trying to get things like that to look more professional. Oh, this was funny the other night. Nellie comes here and she stands up against that sign. We've always told her she's not tall enough for the climbing forest. She stands next to it and like looks over her shoulder. And I said, no, not quite. And she looks again and she looks around at me, turns around at me, she says, I'm tall enough. She has that realisation that she could go on. I thought, oh no, that's another layer of danger that we've got to navigate. So, but that's all part of growing up, isn't it? It was a very funny moment, a wonderful moment. So we're heading up to the roundhouse. We've got is it David or Dale? We're starting to feed molasses outside in the cottage field. Are you taking them out, Dave? Yeah. Morning, Ruth. I think out there is where you'll get rid of it. Save all that corn in. I think it's a good move. Yeah, yeah. Good weekend, Ruth? Yeah? Good. Morning. Are you all happy to be on Facebook?
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah? Yeah. Who've we got? Emma, right? Emma and Izzy. Right, I'm going to remember them.
He has probably.
I had a terrible week last week. I had one of them I couldn't remember.
Lily and Ellie.
Oh, Lily and Ellie, yes.
So,
Emma and Izzy. Emma and Izzy. Right, excellent.
they're easier names.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Emma, I'll remember Emma Cow and Emma Horse.
And you've got Emma Reptiles.
And Emma Reptiles. So this is Emma Vet.
Emma Vet.
And Izzy, Lizzie, let's get busy. Remember that rhyme? Izzy, Wizzy, let's get busy. Right. No. So have we anything good happened? Anything bad happened?
Charlotte got one when she arrived. So Charlotte was a bit late, but
There's right. Well, these I'll just pass on what I know.
there's one down the line to ask you about.
Yeah. Right, this one. She likes it, but she doesn't let it feed.
No. Yeah.
So you just got to stand with her and it's and help it on. She's not got loads of milk, but I think she'll have enough.
I'll let her stand.
Yeah.
And then if I help.
These were in a perilous position, and they look so much better now. So they want injecting again, Ruth. The injection has saved them. That little one was really rough. Look at it stretching now. So that's been a big bonus.
Feisty mum, I thought give her that.
Yeah, so that's good. We know about that little guy. We know about you. All these lambs, last time I fed them, weren't doing so bad. They were all feeding pretty well. There's one I'm not sure is going to rear two. I'll show you that. I think we might need to try and get the best drinker on the bottle, because they're always trying to feed off her. She's always sitting down. She's fed up with them. Those what? Yeah. Well, there's only... To be honest, you could leave them one and take two away. No, I mean if you can slide your bucket in. If you're not strong enough, Dave, give me a shout. If you're not strong enough, give me a shout. I've just had that calf drinking again. Yeah. Yeah, lovely. Yeah. Kate rang me last night. I was up watching golf, right? And then I was waiting for victory speech. Rory McIlroy won. And I fell asleep at settee, so it was a good job she rang. Or else I might still have been there.
Which one's that?
Yeah, Pony M.
Alright, cool.
Right, I'm not sure that she's going to rear them too. Look,
I've topped them up.
Yeah, see if you can get that one drinking on a bottle.
Yeah.
And then she'll do that one grand.
I'll take one off.
Yeah, I think that to me was the...
Yeah, I need to top them up with
I let them out, but I've had to put them back in again. She's not the most maternal creature in the world. She was. She's that one that we bought from Carlisle's.
Okay.
But all the rest, I think, are all right.
Yeah, I just want to give one of them a bit more.
To be fair, Ruth, I've been giving her. I don't have the board for her, but I've been giving her pentamycin for the last 2 days.
Yeah.
So if you can carry that on, and just try and get her bottom sorted out. Do you think she needs some kind of oil in the diet? Do you think we ought to give her something
Possibly. Just to ease everything up.
Yeah, you know, maybe give her a syringe or two of olive oil with something, or you could just do with something to loosen her up a bit.
Yeah, just to ease everything off.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Yes, we're coming. I know we're ready.
This I've got ready to bring donkeys in tonight when it rains. You know, big donkeys front back field.
All right, so Rolf don't turn in the sheep.
Yeah, well, ideally, I might just take a few straight front pens if we think we need to today. In here, there's that one that lost its lamb yesterday morning. So. Oh. I wonder, has she taken to it? Gosh, that's worked. Yes, well, that's worked a treat. So that's the ewe that tragically lost its lamb yesterday morning. Very upsetting. This is the lamb that we fostered on. The lamb was a bit too boy. Look how fat it is. It's definitely feeding. She likes it. So the lamb was too boisterous for her initially. So I put a little hurdle across that corner, put the lamb in it, and she was licking it through the bars. And she wanted that lamb. I gave her that feeling of wanting it, and it's worked a treat. That, look at that. Kate must have thought, this is. I had it behind a little thing.
Yes.
But she's obviously taken it, hasn't she? It's fantastic. Oh, well done, you. I'm so pleased for her. Well done, lamb. Look at the size of it. It's that one we couldn't get to drink a bottle.
Yeah.
You know, in the first.
Yeah.
In the first pen.
It weren't having none of it, were it, with bottle?
Look at that, she's letting it feed. Fantastic. Oh, that is so pleasing. Yeah, because that was one of them. It was the most reluctant bottle feeder you've ever seen in your life, wasn't it, that? It wasn't one that... So 2 new ones here, that's grand. Is that triplet still on land? That Dutch triplet. It's hanging on for grim death, isn't it, that? So, that's a nice one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Little, but nice.
Yeah.
That's so cute, isn't it?
Yeah, just supporting that one a little bit.
Look at that. That's got the nicest markings.
You keep thinking it's an escape artist.
Right, I'm just going to nip down. Hello, flowers.
She says, I bought some food, not my breakfast.
So, these are the triplets. There's one in here that lamb, you know, the big lean one.
Yes,
that lamb, then we took the
yeah.
lambs off it because she got no milk at all.
Yeah.
But she's quite happy now. And then there's another one that's not in lamb, which we can turn away.
Which is...
A Texley one. But I don't think it's in lamb anyway. But,
Okay.
but apart from that, we're reasonably successful. I don't think we've touched wood. I don't think we've lost any. So, touch wood. Right, I'm going to wash my boots and go and see if we can see the gelateria. Yeah. So Molly is getting some water for her smelly ferrets. I've never smelt out like them. You wouldn't cuddle them, would you?
No, we have to wear gloves now.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, I think I'd want a full suit. So the ferrets are very smelly. Just washing my boots because I'm a little bit fussy about that. Well, it's good practice. So the roundhouse looks very comfortable. We're getting topside of everything now. We're getting to a point where things are a bit less stressful. It was tough over the weekend. There just seemed to be a few things that were going wrong, but I think I had a good day yesterday. Getting a few things back on the straight and narrow. You know, a few injections that were very timely that have worked, and it's always very satisfying when something like that happens. You know, that adoption there is beyond my wildest dreams, because trying to adopt an older lamb onto a ewe that's already licked the lamb that didn't make it is not easy. So I'm more than quite pleased with her, actually. I'm very, very pleased with her. We're going to get maybe some, when we've done this, I'll get the trailer and we'll get another 6 or 8 ewes outside. We've got 24 hours before it rains, 24 hours to harden them off and make sure that they're okay. There's definitely some of those that could go quite easily. See if I can get them molasses tubs away, because there's no way that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sheep are going to drink 3 full tubs of molasses. They'll need moving at some point. Ruth's mucking the horses out. These are the singles. Again, most of the pens are full, and that's made my day. That sheep accepting that lamb is way above what I expected. Look at that little lamb. That is such a great lamb. Who remembers that tiny little lamb about a week ago? Look at it now, dancing about. It was really, really small, that, for whatever reason. That was tiny. His brother or sister had broken ribs, and I didn't give a great deal of chance for either of them. But look at it now. It'll be outside in the field in a week's time. That will give it time to fully strengthen up. The other one dancing about is the one that had double jointed back legs. So it just shows the way that they can bounce back, these lambs, and recover from adversity in no time. So yeah, that's really pleasing. Right, let's go and see what's happening in the gelateria. Let's see if anyone's there. So these Emma and Izzy. No, I was just practicing. Yeah. So Emma and Izzy, right? Excellent. So that's good. And it's good that there's still some sheep left to lamb for them to learn and to hone the skills and hopefully deliver some lambs this week. That's our absolute intention. What university are you from? Surrey. Oh wow, so you've come a long way then. Oh, you haven't come that far then. All right. So Emma lives in Penistone and has gone to Surrey. Oh heck, don't stay down there, will you? And what year are you at? Second year? First year, right. Wonderful, right. Well, welcome to the farm, and we hope that we can get some sheep for you to lamb and to hone your skills with. Have you? Oh, well done. Oh, good. So, a strong start. They've already lambed one. Excellent. Right, gelateria, here we come. Let's have a look. And Tom's been making ice cream all weekend. It's not what he intended, I'm sure, when he decided we needed a gelateria. But anyway, he's done it. My dad says, I didn't see that in it. So, well done to him. So, let us wander down here. The scaffolding has gone from around the farm shop. I can't tell you how pleased I am. It looks great. The roof looks fantastic. Fantastic job. And really nice people. You know, sometimes tradesmen don't get the best name, do they? They don't always have a great reputation. But these guys, one older chap and a bunch of young lads, and wow, what a great job they've done. And really nice people to have about. No shouting, no swearing, no histrionics, no nothing. But just good hard work and nice folk. So that's always nice to be able to say. So well done to them. We definitely use them again. So we're heading down to the farm shop. You'll be able to see the roof. In a way, I don't want it to rain, but I suppose at least if it rains now, it's not going to pour through the roof of the farm shop in 10 places and have buckets laid about, catching it and all that malarkey. It's not what you want from a farm shop that in lots of ways we're very proud of. We are very proud of, actually. And speaking of very proud, I'm very proud of this lad. If I had another son, I'd want him to be like you, Kieran.
If I had another dad, it'd be like you.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Kieran said, if I had another dad, I'd want him to be like you. Oh, great answer. We've got a bromance, haven't we? So, sheep shearing, 24th of May, 1st of June. School groups, consider bringing your school if you are a teacher. A map of the farm, always useful. Falconry weekend, which is the 21st and 22nd of June. Looking forward to that. And if you want to order meat from the farm shop online, delivered anywhere in the country, visit shop.cannonallfarm.co.uk. Gift vouchers are available. Consider coming to the supper club every Friday night. And I can thoroughly and absolutely recommend it. There are tables available this Friday. We've been sold out for many of the Fridays that we've had recently, but there are some available this Friday. So if you fancy a night out at not silly money with great food, come on down. Something that's absolutely free is the podcast. Please tune in and hear what we've got to say. Morning. And then last but absolutely not least, pre-order your book. Not pre-order, just order your book. Available from merch.cannonallfarm.co.uk. The best book yet that we have written, and receiving great reviews up and down the land. So thank you to everyone who's left a review. Thank you to everyone who's bought it and enjoyed it. And that's the front cover. And chapters in there from Mum, previously unheard of person, but now has found a voice and is going to use it. Right, shall we see if anyone is in the gelateria? Hopefully there are. Hopefully we can have a look round. Hopefully we can see some ice cream being made. So Kieran has been washing the flags. What a good lad he is. Because we've had a lot of ice cream spilt on these flags in the last week. So this is Nonna Mia's, right? A big ice cream. That is the logo. That is the branding, Nonna Mia Gelato. And I think in Italian that means my grandma, and it is in honour, memory, and tribute to Julie's grandma, or Nana, as she called her, who came from Italy straight after the Second World War. And there's no one here, so I can't show anyone. See if we can get a key. So I'd like to show you. Lucky pup. I think this courtyard is just a place that's going to grow and blossom, isn't it? It's going to be a place where people come. We've got these big umbrellas. Hopefully this summer it's going to be somewhere that really comes into its own and stands out as a great place to visit. Oh, there's Joseph here. He's come to do a bit of filming with David and I. I'd forgotten they were coming. We're doing a voiceover and some pickups, I think, for one of the later episodes of Springtime on the Farm this week. So that's exciting. Morning, Ollie. Your dad didn't catch much? Did he catch anything? Oh no. That's a long way. He'd been to France fishing and didn't catch a thing. That's a long way to go to draw a blank. Oliver is Dick's son. It's lovely to see those family connections strongly built on at Cannon Hall Farm. So we're into the farm shop now, and it feels warm actually. It feels nice. So there's Claire here. I wonder if she can let us in. Claire, you couldn't just unlock the gelato, could you? Am you? Morning, Helen. Morning, Jenny. This is Fletch. I've renamed her Fletch. Have you anything that you're busy with in the merchandise department, Jenny, at the moment? Is it books mainly?
Selling a lot of books, yeah. Books are going really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else any more Ridgeline stuff in?
As well, we've actually almost sold out of books.
Have we? Oh, hey. Well, I suppose it is good. Yeah.
I'm coming, Claire.
Oh, she's got it. Do you know how to unlock it? Do you mind? Thank you. Right, Claire's going to unlock it for us. We're going to have a look in the gelateria. Yeah. We'll just have one quick swoop around the farm shop. Looks absolutely fantastic. Smells fantastic. Morning, everyone. Morning, morning. So the counter is taking shape as we speak. Look at this lot, everything is going in. Stuff's been baked downstairs in the bakery. The pork, I could just sink my chops around a sausage roll and pork pie now. I just can't do it. It's a slippery slope. Yeah, you know, once you do it once, you'll do it again. And I mean, I will do it when it's mealtime, but I've just got to be disciplined about when I eat and when I eat. But everyone says I'm boring talking about dieting, which I suppose I am. But anyway, right. So Claire has opened us that. I'm sorry to inconvenience you, Claire. Do you mind locking it again in 5 minutes? Is that all right? Thank you. I'm only going to give everyone a little bit of a tour around. Morning, Tom. Tom is the manager of the Lucky Pup and doing a fabulous job. Morning, morning. Excuse me. So, this is none of Mia's. Come inside. You're welcome. Oh. Oh, it's on that light. You can open it by hand, Joe. Right. So, we're in. We'll put some lights on. The lights are over there. Right. See it in all its glory. So, the ice cream production takes place in here. I think there are about 30 seats for you to enjoy the surroundings. And it's been built in a Neapolitan style, so that you will get a taste of authentic Italy, including its own lemon tree and including its own Instagram seat. So you sit here like this and you either take a selfie or someone takes a picture of you like this. Can someone grab that for me? So, what do you think, folks? Do you like it? Are you impressed? I think, I'm sort of a bit biased, but I think it looks, and I suppose I've not looked at the main event, have I? This is the main event. And this is without the lights on in the counter. So this is the ice cream, look at them. How fantastic do they look? So we've got Nonna Lemon Delight, we've got Vanilla, and we've got Bueno, we've got cream egg. David likes the cream egg, he's really proud of this, he thinks it's the best thing we've done. We've got mini egg. Just feel like we've done something really well from a standing start in no time. Chocolate, salted caramel, strawberry sundae. We've got mango sorbet, we've got pineapple sorbet, we've got blueberry cheesecake, we've got strawberry. We've got mascarpone and fig. We've got bubblegum, we've got coffee and caramel, rum and raisin. I was always a rum and raisin person. I probably will try that actually. Pistachio. Don't know what that one is, it's nearly all gone. Pineapple and strawberry and lime and mint and chocolate. So, and then you've got a topping station, right? So if you want like a certain sauce or a certain sprinkle or a crumb or all these different things have different toppings. So you can pimp it up, or you can have a dessert. You can have so many scoops of that, so many scoops of that. And the menu is there. You can have coffee, you can have that's the menu. If you want to take a screen grab of the menu, if you do consider coming down and having a look, there's the menu. A Nonna sundae is £7.50. A pistachio sundae is £8. A Nutella sundae is £8. So that's the sort of, if you just want an ice cream, it's £3.50, and it's all made on site with milk from our neighbours at Milk from the Hills. So we're buying the best ingredients, the best inclusions, the best milk, and the best cream in hopefully the best surroundings. So I hope you're going to enjoy your time in Nonna Mia's Gelato. So I think it looks really good. So we've still got 1,300 people. Tracy says, "Oh, that really need peanut brittle ice cream. It is to die for." And Diana says, "You've certainly thought about everything." Well, it's not me, Diana. It's Tom. Looks fabulous, says Alison. Margaret says, grandson loving the topping station with his 2-scoop ice cream. Fiona says, there are a few flavours there I would love to try. Valerie says, me too, rum and raisin. And Andrea says, reasonable prices, good. We try and price it to, you know, to hopefully to make it good value for a little family treat. Patsy says, my favourite is chocolate chip cookie dough. Sharon says, mint and choc is my granddaughter's favourite. Anna says, fabulous. So hopefully you'll like what we've done. Hopefully you will be able to come along and try it. And hopefully you'll think it's great quality. David, who brother David, said he think in his opinion it's the best ice cream he's had, and he wouldn't say it if he didn't mean it. And he thinks it's a real tick in the box for the place. So that's good to hear. Right, so this is the area outside the Lucky Pup, and if you come and sit here, we've obviously got the dog-friendly cafe inside. We've got the seats outside. Someone's going to have to come and put these back quick. You can order the full menu from this shack out here. It will be open today, or you can order the Nonna Mia gelato ice cream from there as well. So the sun is shining today. If you've got the chance, come on down. We'd love to see you. Let's have a quick look inside here. I think it's stylistically the nicest place we've got, I would say. I think. So Tom's there with his team. Customers already here. And lots of room for people to spread out, enjoy their four-legged friends, and enjoy a day at Cannonall Farm. And to walk in the park as well. So, right, I'm going to say cheerio now, guys, because it's surprising how time has marched on. So we've had a busy old time of it. We've got that calf drinking properly. We've welcomed the new foal into the world, which is always something that we love to do. We've checked into the roundhouse and found that things with Ruth and the new vet students are going really nicely. We've looked at the new ice cream gelateria, and hopefully that's whetted a few appetites. It's tantalised a few taste buds. So I'm going to say cheerio for now. I have to do a voiceover and get some sheep out and all those things that make the world go round at Cannonall Farm. So from Farmer Rob, have a great day. Hopefully see you around, and if not today, we'll hopefully see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.